Central Asian cuisine is deeply rooted in the traditions of nomadic life, shaped by centuries of movement across vast pay landscapes, deserts, and mountain regions. Countries like Kazakhstan, Kyrgyzstan, and Mongolia developed culinary practices not in fixed kitchens, but in portable setting sorts, open fires, and temporary camps. As a result, the food of this region reflects resilience, practicality, and a strong connection to livestock and the natural environment. At the heart of nomadic cuisine is animal husbandry. Nomads relied heavily on animals such as sheep, horses, camels, and goats not only for transport, but as primary food sources. Meat and dairy became central to daily diets because they were accessible, energy-rich, and adaptable to harsh climates. Dishes like beshbarmak, a traditional meal of boiled meat served over noodles, highlight the importance of simplicity and nourishment. Similarly, kumi's fermented mirrors, milk demonstrates how nomadic cultures developed preservation techniques suited to constant movement. Because nomads were always on the move, food needed to be durable and easy to prepare. Preservation methods such as drying, salting, and fermenting were essential. Meat was often air-dried to create long-lasting supplies, while dairy products were transformed into forms like hard cheese or yogurt that could withstand travel. These techniques ensured that food remained available even in remote areas with limited resources. Cooking methods were equally practical. Meals were typically prepared over open flames using large pots, allowing for one-pot dishes that could feed entire families or groups. Boiling was a common technique, as it required minimal equipment and made tough cuts of meat tender. The emphasis was not on elaborate flavors, but on sustaining life and making the most of available ingredients. Nomadic culture also influenced how food was shared. Meals were communal, reflecting the strong social bonds within nomadic groups. Hospitality became a defining value. Guests were always welcomed with food, often the best that could be offered. Sharing a meal was not just about nourishment, but about respect, connection, and tradition. Over time, trade routes, like the Silk Road, introduced new ingredients such as spices, grains, and vegetables to the region. While nomadic diets remained centered on meat and dairy, these external influences gradually enriched the cuisine, leading to greater diversity in flavors and dishes. Despite modernization, the legacy of nomadic culture remained strong in Central Asian food. Many traditional dishes are still prepared using age-old methods, and the values of simplicity, sustainability, and hospitality continue to define the region's culinary identity. In essence, Central Asian cuisine is a reflection of a way of life, one shaped by movement, adaptation, and a deep respect for nature. It tells the story of people who learn to thrive in challenging environments, turning necessity into tradition and survival into culture.